Step, we the Curry brothers, night and day network. We bring awareness to the community, spreading consciousness. With the truth, we chase greatness. In the darkness, we shine like the brightest stars, using our platform to break mental prisons. You know who we are. From the streets to the stage, we never back down. Constantly evolving, we wear the crown. Mindful warriors, we're changing the game. Never staying the same. Night and day network, we're here to stay. Bring awareness and consciousness every single.
Don't be fooled by the internet. It's cool to get on the computer, but don't let the computer get on you. It's cool to use the computer, don't let the computer use you. You all saw The Matrix. There's a war going on, the battlefield's in the mind. The prize is the soul.
Hey now, what's up? What
Morning. In the heck is going on out here?
We are bringing y'all an update for the in the AM.
Facts.
Quick morning show. Just we gotta get into these,
more Diddy news,
more Diddy updates. So we're gonna get into this. All right. So make sure y'all come in and smash the like button. We're gonna get into this. Jamie Foxx allegedly blames Diddy for his health scare in the new Netflix special. And we're gonna get into this Babyoil supposedly being laced with some designer drug called GHB.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean?
Being laced, because I don't think any actual tests confirm this, but we'll get into that later.
Yep. All right, so come on in. All right, let's get into this Jamie Foxx. So Jamie Foxx got a new HBO special coming out about his health scare, where he's gonna be, basically giving everybody the rundown on what happened and how he got into that situation. And some people out here saying they've been to the taping and of the show and saying he named Diddy name in that. Now we can't confirm or deny because we wasn't there. So right now this is all alleged, but we definitely can get into that. So let's go and get into this article first of Jamie Foxx's new Netflix special that's coming out soon. All right.
In April 2020, over a year later, we know now in the 22 years since Jamie Foxx put out his last new stand-up special, 2002's musical comedy classic, I Might Need Security, the public has watched the comedian become an Oscar-winning actor, a Grammy-winning pop superstar, and most recently, the subject of widespread death rumors. In April 2023, after the comedian was hospitalized for a mysterious illness, speculation about his health status circulated all over the internet, causing widespread public confusion. Over a year later, we know now that Foxx is alive and well, but details of what actually happened to him during this period are limited to one public comment he made in July about a bad headache that caused him to black out for 20 days. Over the weekend, the comedian taped a new one-person show. What had happened was, in which he reportedly recounted the whole story publicly for the first time. In a video on the CBS Mornings Instagram page recorded after Foxx wrapped up his Netflix special recording at the Alliance Theater in Atlanta, reporter Gayle King asked Foxx how he was feeling in the aftermath. It was an excruciating time, opening those wounds every single day, he said. He went on to add that the emotions are raw, the same is true of the material. Usually when you do a stand-up special, you go out for a year and work every nook and cranny, then you tape it. You don't just show up in Atlanta and turn the camera on. What had happened isn't the only high-profile project Foxx is coming out on Netflix in the coming months. His movie Back in Action is currently slated to hit the streamer in January 2025. Foxx's medical history is not the only thing from his past he is reckoning with. In November 2023, Foxx faced lawsuit allegations that he sexually assaulted an unnamed woman at a New York bar in 2015. Foxx has denied the allegation.
Y'all forgot all about that he was named in a sexual assault case. I forgot all about that. Yep.
Hmm.
So, all right.
So he names Diddy in the new it
That's
ain't confirmed. I mean, he might bring his name up, but don't mean that it pertains to anything that people think, right? Because
I don't know. We
sometimes people might blow things up just so they could get some clicks.
all right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people run with that. But we gotta be able to discern here.
All right. So Choke No Joke did do an interview with Comedy Hype where he said he's been to all three of the tapings while they was taping the Jamie Foxx Netflix special, and he said that he mentioned Diddy in that and blaming Diddy for his health scare. Like we said, we can't confirm or deny it. We wasn't there, so this is all just speculation at this point, or you know what I mean, alleged. So let's go ahead and get into this
Facts, alleged
video with
speculation,
Joke.
all that.
Right. All right, hold on.
Rumor that the whole time when Jamie was out, for the industry insiders, Diddy had did that to him.
Okay.
He caught Jamie filming allegedly or whatever. They told Jamie to chill. He didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and security beat Jamie ass, and that's why Jamie was in the hospital, allegedly, right? But then there's the thing where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out, but it all was alleged connected back to Diddy. Now, more recently, Jamie has a special coming out on Netflix called "What Had Really Happened Was," and I went to the taping of it. It was 3 days taping. I went to the first show. I went to the last show.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx states in this spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him. So there's been a rumor that the whole time.
Damn, so Choke saying he said that he caught the FBI on Puff for the things for basically for what happened to him. I don't know. This is all alleged, but if Jamie was to mention that, can that be something they can use to basically put more propaganda out against Diddy?
Well, that's what it would be.
Like if Jamie was to mention that, that would be something that will be explosive. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is my thing. If Diddy was going around causing all this havoc, you mean to tell me he was that powerful for nobody to call anybody on him to get him, you know what I mean, prosecuted faster? Like, just think about that. Just think about all these allegations that's coming out now. It's a lot. So that means he was doing all this stuff.
I mean,
just back to back and with no consequences at all.
You gotta think.
So he had to be working with. He had to be working with somebody,
right,
with the government. He had to be working with the government. If he's able to get away with all that type stuff, that's the only reason why anybody is able to get away with all that. They working with the government.
Yeah,
the government let them operate as long as they keep feeding them other people that's doing stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
that's how it works. But
yeah, that's that. Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Like we said, we still waiting for the evidence to come out about all this.
Right.
You know, he's being accused of. I'll play this joint back again for y'all that's just coming in.
When Jamie was out, for the industry insiders, Diddy had did that to him.
Okay.
He caught Jamie filming allegedly or whatever. They told Jamie to chill. He didn't chill, and allegedly Diddy and security beat Jamie ass, and that's why Jamie was in the hospital, allegedly, right? But then there's the thing where they saying that they gave him some type of pill or something that knocked him out, but it all was alleged connected back to Diddy. Now, more recently, Jamie has a special coming out on Netflix called "What Had Really Happened Was," and I went to the taping of it. It was 3 days taping. I went to the first show. I went to the last show.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx states in this spoiler alert, but Jamie Foxx states in the special that Diddy was responsible for what happened to him, and he is the one that called the FBI on him. So there's been a rumor.
I don't know, bro. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, that's
So
all that stuff is alleged and speculation. If you, I put it like this: if they beat Jamie up like that, then the cops should have been called, and something would have been done that night. You think they just would have let Diddy and his security beat Jamie
I mean,
Foxx
well,
up, and then
I mean,
nobody goes to jail at all?
nah, I mean, look
I
how
don't
the
even say
mafia.
that.
I mean, you got to realize how the mafia move too. If they
Well,
saying he
then
was
he
moving like
working
the
with the
mafia,
feds, bro. Nah.
I mean, a lot of people don't really talk when things happen within the organization. They don't mention anything or say anything until that boss goes down, and then and they slap the RICO on. That's when all
I don't
the
think you
other
understand what I'm
people
saying, though.
start talking.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying, though. Jamie Foxx is high profile, though.
I don't think it matters.
If Diddy and his security was beating on him and all that type of stuff, would they took him somewhere privately
That's
and did
why
it? Because there's
that's why it's
cameras
all alleged.
everywhere.
That's why it's all alleged.
There's cameras
That's why,
everywhere.
that's why it's all
If
alleged.
they really wanted to make Diddy look bad and take him down, they just released the footage of security and him beating down Jamie Foxx, and it'd be some type of footage somewhere with all these cameras everywhere. It's cameras everywhere in
Or like you
society.
said,
It barely can't do nothing out in public without somebody filming or a camera
like you
filming.
said, it might have been somewhere private. Like
We
you
seen
said, could have been somewhere
TMZ.
private.
Yeah, like they took him to some back
Yeah,
room
like
or something.
yeah, like somewhere private, right? But like they
And
said,
they
this is
did it
all
like that.
alleged.
That is some real gangster stuff if they did it like that.
Well, like we said, it's all alleged and it's all speculation.
Yeah, it's alleged.
Until we hear Jamie say it out his own mouth, then you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be
Everything else
honest,
is just
fam. I don't believe it.
alleged. Right.
I don't believe that Jamie Foxx got beat up by Diddy and his security.
It's like we said, so
I
Jamie
think people just
himself,
throwing that out there to get clicks.
right. So I did want to get into this though. I did want to get into this real quick. When Jamie was talking about, the Diddy parties and how, the things that was going on in the Diddy parties. He didn't really expose anything like people think he was exposing, like the freak offs and none of that. But he was just roughly talking about, roughly talking about these Diddy parties and how he taught Diddy how to party on a budget, how to throw parties and stuff on the budget and all that. But we gonna get into this clip real quick. This video put out by Hood Productions. You know what I mean? Shout out to Hood Productions. Y'all can go over there and subscribe to Hood Productions. This is a channel that put that out. So let's go ahead and get into this.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me. That's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You couldn't even get in his party. So the way I would get in his parties, I showed up with the camera. Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy. Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx.
Oh, so Jamie got some Diddy tapes.
Cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
Got document this big boy. It's cameras, phones, cameras, security cameras.
This was the time during
traffic cameras.
This was early on.
Ring doorbell.
This is Jamie early on getting into the Puffy party. This is like the early 90s and all that. The mid 90s.
They was
and all
documenting
that
then.
Yeah, so Jamie probably got tapes of Diddy parties. We ain't saying the freak off, so we don't know if he got freak off tape, but we know Jamie definitely got footages of Diddy's parties. You know what I'm saying?
Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yo, Foxx and I can't watch it. Puffs in there. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit's crazy, man. So what I did was I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, I grabbed a town car so I could skirt. Puff, the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera. The big Canon, like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You finds for the whole night. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get it. But at the time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got in. It was a big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they're dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum,
Beyonce.
that's crazy.
Wow.
And then Andre Harrell, run that back. That's the one right there. That's gonna be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. You call me country, get this. So I'm feeling it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. So Dr. Wu Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way. There's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's a young cat. I asked him because I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore, I said, is it cool if I? She said, sure, whatever. It was probably a wild night. Sure. So I watched when they first.
Make sure y'all smash that like button if y'all just coming in here too.
Got together. So what happened was, I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. We in Philly one day. I fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up. But Puff say, this party, Playboy, this party right here, I see $1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw your party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale, but the people there, because that's how I started. I was the first social media thing. When I would do stand-up, I had cue cards. This is 91. I had cue cards. And I would have people sign and put their pager numbers on it. And I would call during the week. I'm going to be here. So I had 800 signatures, 600 women, 200 guys. So it became a floating party. So when Puff came to LA, he said, yo, Playboy, Saturday morning, make that shit happen. I said, I'm on it. Went into my phones, called 200, because I didn't have a big house, 200 of my best friends, girls that were beautiful, but not tight, but not slutty, just in the daytime. It's daytime. This is my daytime crew, right? He get there, he goes, that's the girl on this movie, and that's the girl on that. I said, yeah, we all hang out. We ain't got money, but we all hang out together. I said, look on the table, Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I put on some nice plates and some cola and a picture of cola line, and it was great. He had a great time, and that was that same party that Pharrell was at. But what I started doing in order to get artists together, I said, Puff, you don't understand. When we watch you from New York, you're bigger than life to us. I said, so the $1.5 million, yeah, you can do that, but it don't matter. Because a New York Fit baseball cap is how much retail?
Like $25.
It's $25, right? Yeah. I said, Puff, what on your head? It's priceless. And I said, now watch this. And I played pong, pong, ping, pong, 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 pong. And LA niggas was mad. It was like, hey, look here, cuz. Hey, fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that shit, dog. That's motherfucker. I said, look, you got these LA niggas. Pong. And it was moments like that. It was like, and then I had a studio in the back. So every time somebody would come over, I would ask them to drop music there. Puff, Snoop, because I want to get the music in. But we also started doing this thing called New Music Hour. So any person that came to the house that had a song or could do stand-up with it, you could perform. No one was allowed to boo or nothing like this. Watch you benefit from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. Wow. 13 years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd like, nigga, go back in there. You can't go back in there. You can't come in there. He'd be like this. He slept on the couch.
So that's telling you right there, Jamie didn't let Nick Cannon cross over, you know what I'm saying, into the adult world, what they was doing in the adult part of the house.
Sharon was the lady.
But Nick Cannon did say he was at the Diddy parties at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? He was up there.
So all these people at the Diddy parties and nobody ain't seen nothing.
But see, like you said, it's two sets of parties. You got the Diddy party, but then you got the party. So a lot of people
were saying that he was doing stuff at the main parties.
At the main party.
Some of them Court Jones like right at the main parties, like the Jones he filmed and put pieces out there of it.
Yeah,
that's the crazy part.
It's sure.
Right.
So I don't know, bro. I don't know. This is wild. It's mysterious. I tell you that it's mysterious. That's the word. It's very mysterious.
Right.
No, because you see all the people that saying that, oh yeah, I like Diddy parties. Oh, I've been to Diddy. All of them either quiet or they been there and left early or they ain't see nothing.
Or they ain't seen that, right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn. So
I think a lot more
people doing all this stuff or not.
Right. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see when the evidence is being presented.
That's wild, man. Some wild stuff out here, y'all.
Right.
Slept on my studio floor for 6 weeks.
Amen.
Working on this shit. 6 weeks. So what we do, like I said, what's great about what we do is that I had Anthony Hamilton. I remember Anthony Hamilton had he said, man, nobody want to hear me sing. I go watch it. I would go follow him and watch him sing in places. I'd be the only one in it. It's like he had to sing at this one little open mic thing. He was saying, I'm like, sing, Anthony. Let the Lord use you, Anthony. Same son, same. I mean, it's great. So the last one we had, I'm gonna tell you the ones that we had. It was amazing. And then I'm gonna go. When Drake hit, I'm in the Bahamas, baby. I'm in the Bahamas. My sister hit me. My sister, she here, dark skin, always in touch. Nigga, you need to this Drake. I said, look, I hit the internet. I said, oh, nigga, I'm in my robe. I grabbed some wine. I said, I forgot to call you on your birthday. I said, I gotta find that dude. So Graham finds him. We actually do a song together. But I was watching him, and I took him on when the redheaded guy took over for Jay Leno. I took him on Conan. I said, Conan, you don't know who this dude is. I said, his name is Drake. And 2 girls in on it. I said, y'all up on it. He about to be the big dude. So when Drake rolled out his thing, his first album, I said, Drake, I'm gonna do a thing for you in my house called New Music Hour, and I call this On My Balcony. I want you to come get on my balcony. So what do you mean? I said, don't worry about it. You'll see. I said, the SUVs will pick you up, bring you to my house. Now I got a bigger house. It's like 40 acres. Women showed up to the party at 3 in the afternoon. Bus pulled up. 30 girls get out. Bus pull up. 40 girls get out. Crazy. I said, well, ladies, he's not gonna be here till like 11 because BET time. So we won't be here till 11. We'll wait. It was BET because it was BET war.
Oh, okay. He thought you were gonna
No. It was BET Awards that weekend. So I said, listen, he ain't gonna be here till 11. So we still setting up, right? By the time he got there, 2,500 people counted in my backyard. When he drove up the driveway, we had a drive-in movie theater poster of him at this artwork. The smooth one with the cut, you know, the peacoat, the vest, the smooth, the motherfucker with the shit right. You know what I'm saying? No smiles. It's just the motherfucking right. He drive up with all his boys, and it's funny when before you get your money, everything is too big. Like his Letterman jacket was. He was like, oh man, I said, yeah, man. Oh man. Dog, I said,
look at the body.
So we did it. I said, hey, Drake. So a few people in the back want to say hi to you. We walk around, 2,500 people. We go up on my balcony. I said, Drake, now I've done this. Puff was the first major one. Now it's you. We want to give you your artist. We want to, because you're going to get enough hate. There's going to be enough niggas out there to hate but the fact of what you're doing right now. And so we do the interview, and I hand him the mic, and there's all these people down there. And I said, could you just say something to the people? He's like, oh man, what'd I say? I said, hey, sing something. He leaned over the balcony. I'm more than just an option. The party shot through the roof. We do that till about 4 in the morning. Right. Most people leave. We got 200 people left, 200 or 300 people left. I got a pianist to come around 3 in the morning, played all the music unplugged. Rapped his music unplugged. New Music Hour at that time. We sat and listened to other rappers rap and other people try to get their thing on. They go to like 6 in the morning, wrap it up. Then we moved on to Rick Ross. Did one same situation. Not as many people, but the women. Oh yeah. And Puff knew about it. Puff got there early and left Rick in LA because I live outside of it. I said, Rick, you better get here. Puff got he's about to leave with everybody, and they got 300 bottles of Syrah. And when he showed up, I told the DJ, because I had a DJ in the back, I said, listen, when Rick show up, just start playing. These niggas want to hold me back. These niggas, but don't drop the beat until we walk all the way through the house. When we walked through the house, it's like he had a pickle up. And people just like this. And then when he finally got into the studio, Puff was standing on top of the things with the Syrah. Boom, nigga, crazy. And then we did 2 Chainz and who else was
But damn, Jamie can tell them darn stories, boy. I tell you that. All right, we definitely got to move on to the next topic. If y'all haven't yet, make sure y'all head over to nightandayherbals.com. This video special, sponsored by nightandayherbals.com. Get your natural CBD, natural detox. Get your natural, hair care and skincare products from us. We ship out fast on a timely fashion. So, shout out to y'all that's been ordering. Y'all put orders in yesterday. Day before that, so we shipping y'all orders out. We've been getting y'all
orders out, y'all. So you know what I'm saying. We work pretty fast. All right. You know what I'm saying, y'all been definitely supporting. We definitely appreciate y'all for real.
All right. Man. Like we said, 20% off on everything on the shop. Use the discount code during checkout and get your 20% off on all your purchases. The link's in the description of this video and pinned to the top of the chat. So let's go ahead and get into this next topic. The Diddy oil.
Diddy oil.
The Diddy oil, bro.
Yo, this is wild, man. It just get wilder and wilder, bro.
So yesterday, it came out about Diddy. The Diddy oil was basically in a lawsuit. It was in a lawsuit. So I don't even know if they even tested that oil yet. But it's in a lawsuit that people was, passing out or feeling some type of woozy from the baby oil, and also other things like spiked drinks and that sort of ordeal. So that came out yesterday in the media. Like we said, we can't confirm or deny it. We don't know if they, it's just being named in the lawsuit. So it hasn't been anything that came out about the oil being lab tested yet. So that's what we waiting on. We waiting on that evidence. We waiting on the lab tested evidence that oil was spiked with some type of drug called GHB or something like that. But let's go ahead and get into this. This is a video we actually posted last night. So let's go ahead and get into this clip.
Oh, that John ain't playing.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta share it again. My bad, y'all. Gotta share it again. And pull it up. All right, there we go. All right.
A lawsuit which accuses Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault could shed light on why more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil were found at his home. According to the court documents, the rapper used baby oil laced with rape drug GHB to make assaults easier. The lawsuit, which was filed on Monday, suggested that the drug was absorbed through the victim's skin after applying the baby oil to make them drowsy. In it, a man known only as John Doe accused the rapper of assaulting him when he was just 16 at a party in 1998. He also shared a photograph of the pair together at one of the rapper's famous white parties. Diddy has denied the accusations against him. A man accusing Sean Diddy Combs of assaulting him when he was just 16 has shared a photograph of the pair together at one of the rapper's famous white parties. Sean Diddy Combs makes an appearance at the real white party in 2002. Women pour champagne down a third woman's throat at Combs' Labor Day party at his house in East Hampton in 1998. There existed something sinister, a dark underbelly of crime, sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, bribery, and prostitution. The court filing stated Combs is a menace to society, women, and children. Diddy denies the allegations against him. Diddy's white parties were once considered the most sought-after invitation on the social scene and were attended by a constant stream of A-list stars, according to the new filing by Tony Busby, who says he is representing as many as 120 credible Diddy victims. It was also central to his alleged offending. Would tell victims, "This is what it takes to be famous. What are you willing to do to become a star?" John Doe was 16 and living in New York City when he received a highly sought-after invitation to the 1998 white party in the Hamptons. When he received the invitation, he felt like he finally had the opportunity to rub
I look like he just got out the hospital.
Who's who of the industry. He thought it could be his chance to break into the music industry. The court filing read, as John Doe entered, he spotted countless celebrities and A-listers who formed the music and entertainment industry. He recognized faces he had seen on TV and on the big screen. The young boy was making his way through the crowd and heading toward the restroom when he unexpectedly bumped into Combs. The filing states, shocked, John Doe found himself face to face with Combs, a titan in the music industry, standing right in front of him at his own party. Diddy's white parties were once considered the most sought-after invitation on the social scene and were attended by a constant stream of A-list stars. Lawyer representing the accusers, Tony Busby. The picture shared in the court filing was allegedly taken at this moment during this interaction. The filing states, Combs took an interest in John Doe and wanted to talk to him. They walked to a more private area near the portable restrooms brought in for the party. There, John Doe told Combs he was a big fan of Combs and shared his dreams of becoming a star. Combs smiled, telling me he had potential and the look. When John Doe admitted his voice was not great, Combs assured him that did not matter. Combs abruptly told John Doe that he needed to drop his pants. John Doe was allegedly caught completely off guard by the request. and asked Diddy to repeat himself. Combs made himself clear. He instructed John Doe to drop his pants and expose his penis so that Combs could inspect it, explaining it was a rite of passage and the route to becoming a star, and also as a way to prove himself. Out of fear, anxiety, and the imbalanced power dynamic between himself and Combs, John Doe then dropped his pants and exposed his penis as Combs previously instructed. The filing states, Combs moved closer and grabbed John Doe's penis and genitals with his hand. He firmly cupped and held onto John Doe's genitals for an extended period of time. Pictured, Diddy watches his Labor Day party from his balcony at his house in East Hampton on August 29, 1998. During this time, Combs moved his hand in such a fashion to manipulate John Doe's genitals, squeezing and feeling them. Doe was only 16. Busby has repeatedly stated more high profile, could soon be named in suits, and vowed to pursue the cases against any offender aggressively. Of the 120 people he is now representing, 25 claim they were minors at the time they were allegedly abused. In the filing, Busby said Diddy was able to target young, vulnerable people through a criminal enterprise built on his success as a rapper, record producer, and record executive. As part of his pattern of abuse, Combs manipulated both men and women to participate in highly orchestrated performances of sexual activity with both commercial sex workers and unsuspecting partygoers. Combs has a profound contempt for women and a desire to dominate both minors and other men. His conduct shows a long-standing practice of denigrating, defeating, and attempting to humiliate women and children. Combs' attorney issued a statement to dailymail.com. The press conference and 1-800 number that preceded today's barrage of filings were clear attempts to garner publicity, they said. Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defenses, and the integrity of the judicial process. In court, the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman. He was charged with a host of sex trafficking and racketeering offenses following his September 16th arrest. Last week, a judge scheduled his trial for May 2025.
Order your natural soaps and body oils, natural detox, CBD sticks and pre-rolls, vapes, hair and skincare products. 20% off at night and dayherbals.com.
And so basically they like we said, they ain't test that oil yet, bro. So this is a person that said they was 16 years old, this John Doe person, saying they was 16 years old when that alleged, incident supposedly had happened.
And that wasn't even a party. That was just the party.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these people that's in these court documents is saying that it didn't even happen at the party. It happened at the main party that everybody was at.
Right.
Like it didn't even have to be no separate party. It happened at that party. So
right.
That's what they're saying. This is all allegedly because we don't know. We wasn't at any of these parties. Yeah, I mean, we ain't from the industry, so we don't know.
All right, so the lawyers is requesting the judge to to put in, where these accusers have to, basically reveal themselves. That's what the lawyers putting in, because Diddy basically want these accusers' identities to be disclosed.
To you, George, to fulfill his sexual desires, federal prosecutors have said Sean Combs abused, threatened, and coerced multiple women. He's now asking a judge to order prosecutors to identify them. Combs has pleaded not guilty to racketeering, conspiracy, and sex trafficking charges, and his lawyers say he needs the names of the alleged victims so he can prepare a defense. Anonymous allegations, the lawyers say, have created a hysterical media circus that deprived Mr. Combs of a fair trial. The music mogul's latest accuser is identified. Her name is Ashley Parham, and she's alleging in a new civil lawsuit that Combs arranged her gang rape as payback for accusing him in the murder of rapper Tupac Shakur. Parham says she was at an apartment in Orinda, California in March 2018 when Combs showed up with an entourage and a knife, doused her with lubricant and sexually assaulted her, and then instructed others to do the same. Combs' legal team did not respond directly to these new allegations, but referred us to earlier statements calling these claims false and absurd, guys. Yeah. Good morning to you, George.
Man, we need to see evidence of all this stuff, bro. These some heavy allegations against this boy, man. There's
And
some heavy
nobody,
allegations.
bro, nobody ain't see nothing though, because a lot of these allegations is coming just from not even the party, bro, just the party,
Just the party
just the
alone,
party that they went to. That things was going down.
or
A
studio,
lot, a lot of
or
these
them in the
allegations is
studio.
coming from the big parties where everybody was at, but nobody seen nothing, or they all left early. So you mean to tell me that majority of the big name celebrities either left early or they was blind in there? Nobody else ain't seen nothing.
All right.
I mean, cause it seemed like he was doing a lot of dirt over the years, because these are a lot of allegations, bro.
Right.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, this is a mysterious.
Now,
It's
see,
very
now look,
suspicious,
this
mysterious.
is the things I be talking about, bro. Now, why is they linking Liam Payne's death to Diddy? Why is they in the media? They are mentioning Diddy with the Liam Payne's jumping from the balcony thing. Why somehow they tie Diddy name into it? Here we go. Like I told you, bro, they ain't gonna stop with this bull. Let me bring this article up, y'all.
Wow.
Let me bring this article up real quick. I just seen it.
That's just propaganda, though.
I just seen it.
I'm trying to get y'all. I'm trying to get y'all hip of propaganda. Like they've been using it on us for years. It's just that those of y'all who ever studied psychology know about propaganda. And if you did your own self-educated studies and went deeper into those mysteries, you will see it's being used on us all the time. And a lot of it was created during like World War I, World War II, different type of psychological attacks through propaganda.
The whole Osama bin Laden thing, when it was CNN was,
bro.
I don't know how
It
CNN
gets
was able
crazy,
to find
bro.
him and interview, but they have it. But the CIA and them couldn't find him. But like we said, those was old tapes during the Cold War between Afghan and Russia. They was using them old tapes and trying to present them like they was new. Like Osama was sending in a new tape every month. You know what I'm saying? We're like, these tapes is old, and we could tell they old.
Now, we're not saying Diddy is innocent or guilty, because we don't know. We need to see all the evidence. We need to see the hardcore evidence, and not just allegations and rumors and he said, she said, and his word against his and hers. And nah, we need to see actual evidence. We need to see an actual trial, actual evidence. You know what I mean? And stuff that's proven, and then we can make a judgment there. But all this stuff, they linking all this stuff to Diddy. This ain't got nothing to do with Diddy. Man, this is I don't even like having to even repeat this stuff. That's some of the junk that people put out there.
Yep. So this is, y'all know Liam Payne from One Direction recently was, they say he jumped from a balcony. Now it's kind of mysterious with him jumping from a balcony, because earlier that day they saying he was disgruntled in the lobby and all that. So I'm like, did somebody push that man off that joint? Did he jump off the joint himself? Because they deem it as he just fell off of it. But we know how these things be so mysterious. So let's go ahead and get into this article where they had to mention Diddy. Liam Payne awkward encounter with Diddy after the singer shot. You see what I mean? Let's go ahead and get
Liam Payne's awkward. Liam Payne once claimed he was left scared after an encounter with hip-hop moguls Sean Diddy Combs and Jay's. A clip of Payne's May 2017 appearance.
So they saying Diddy and encounter he had with Diddy and Jay-Z. Come on, man.
A clip of Payne's May 2017 appearance on the Graham Norton Show has resurfaced following his tragic death in Buenos Aires at the age of 31. The former One Direction member opened up about meeting the rappers, saying he was taken aback by Diddy's evil demeanor. I went over to speak to him and Jay-Z, and as I shook his hand, he just chuckled, Payne said. The most evil laugh I've ever heard. So I'm a little bit fearful of that man. Payne also said that Diddy held his hand for an uncomfortable amount of time, in the longest handshake ever, leaving him wondering, when is this going to end? Liam Payne once claimed he was left scared after an encounter with hip moguls Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z Payne said that Diddy held his hand for an uncomfortable amount of time in the longest handshake ever, leaving. He also recalled being shoved by one of Jay-Z's bodyguard after he leaned in to speak to him. Very awkward moment, Payne shared. Diddy is currently awaiting trial in a New York jail over federal charges of racketeering and sex trafficking. The clip has resurfaced following news of Payne's untimely death in Argentina after he fell from a third-floor balcony at his hotel and suffered a fractured skull. Payne, who shot to stardom as a member of British boy band One Direction and grappled with intense global fame while still in his teens, sent shockwaves across the world as Argentine investigators continued their investigation at the scene. Payne, right, is seen with Salma Hayek and David Williams during the interview in 2017. Payne also recalled being shoved by one of Jay-Z's bodyguard after he leaned in to speak to him. Jay-Z and Diddy are pictured in 2004 as fans and media bombarded the Casa Sur Hotel in the trendy Palermo neighborhood of Argentina's capital. The forensics unit worked inside on Thursday collecting evidence. The Buenos Aires police said they found Payne's hotel room in complete disarray with packs of clonazepam, a central nervous system depressant, as well as energy supplements and other over-the-counter drugs strewn about, various items broken.
That sounds like somebody planted that there. I don't know about. I don't know, bro. It seems like somebody could have planted that there.
They have to see the propaganda within this. You see how they're linking something that had supposedly happened in the past, where Diddy and it was mean to him, and Jay-Z's bodyguard was shoving him, but they putting that in the same article of him supposedly or allegedly falling out of a hotel window.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see how they making a correlation and stuff that really don't go together. So, but in people's head, if they not listening correctly or reading it correctly, they read it like Jay-Z bodyguards pushed them out of the hotel window. You see, that's propaganda, y'all. We gotta be careful with like where you get your news from. We gotta start discerning some of this stuff out here, because a lot of this stuff just be for clicks.
Yeah, because people.
Some of it be actual disinfo agents. Like, you gotta be able to actually discern all this.
Yeah, because people would think that Diddy would have something to do with this man.
Diddy's locked up. He snuck out of jail, huh?
Right.
The Buenos Aires.
Let's get into this. Finish this article.
The Buenos Aires police said they found Payne's hotel room in complete disarray with packs of clonazepam, a central nervous system depressant, as well as energy supplements and other over-the-counter drugs strewn about, various items broken. They added that a whiskey bottle, lighter, and cell phone were retrieved from the internal hotel courtyard where Payne's body was found. Police said they had rushed to the hotel Wednesday in response to an emergency call, just after 5 p.m. local time that had warned of an aggressive man who could be under the influence of drugs or alcohol. A hotel manager can be heard on a 911 call recording obtained by the Associated Press, saying the hotel has a guest who overwhelmed with drugs and alcohol. He's destroying the entire room. Well, we need you to send someone, please. One of Liam Payne's final selfies in Buenos Aires was captioned, "Lovely day in Argentina." The manager's voice becomes more anxious as the call goes on, noting the room has a balcony. Payne was known as the tussle-headed, sensible one of the quintet that went from a TV talent show to a pop phenomenon with a huge international following of swooning fans. In recent years, he had acknowledged struggling with alcoholism, saying in a YouTube video posted in July 2023 that he had been sober for 6 months after receiving treatment.
All right, so let me switch to this video real quick. That the one that the article was claiming, the story or whatever. Let's get into
Diddy stories. You told a great one when you were on the Graham Norton show recently.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but when I make an awkward first impression, I play it over in my head.
Yeah, you just wonder what could I have done differently, but I don't know. In that scenario, I just offered out a friendly hand, and I just was greeted by Diddy's low, steady laugh. It was the weird experience, and the handshake just didn't seem to end. That was repeating on us now. Oh, good Lord. The group was pretty scary. It was DiCaprio. He was in obvious, I don't want to be involved with celebrity murder. I've got a hat on, please leave me alone, sort of thing. And then Jay-Z was just in the middle. Oh, yeah. You know how he is. Jay. And then he would just look like the target to start off the night with. So I thought, you know what? I'll walk that over there, give him a little shake, and then it just wasn't happening.
But that takes some courage to kind of like roll up on that crew.
It did take some courage. It was some courage that was massively helped by a little bit too much champagne. But yeah, I can go and make friends with these guys. It seemed like a fun time. But what a crew to be hanging out together. And I noticed not one of them were talking to each other, but they were all sat at the same table. What's that about? Like, well, we'll sit with you, but we're not going to talk about it. We're too cool to talk about stuff.
So here for the Diddy stories.
That's the video the article was talking about. And I don't know.
The article made it sound like it was like he got roughed up, but he made it sound all cute and cuddly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the perceptions? And then they gonna tie that situation into him being him falling out of the hotel window. Why would you even mix this situation in and then try to make it look like just so Diddy name could be in there to make it look like Diddy was behind it?
Yo,
Just
please
because
smash
Diddy
that
didn't
like
really
button,
want to
y'all.
shake his hand at a party.
Smash that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button yet. Please hit the like button. Don't forget to smash that like button.
Now y'all just seen a prime example of propaganda. I'm glad you played that clip because that clip put more perspective into it.
Yeah, I had
that
to.
article made it sound like it was menacing to the point where Jay-Z security beat him up and Diddy smacked his head away. And then next thing you know, years later, he fell out of a hotel window suspiciously, and they just put Diddy name and Jay-Z name in the article. That's called propaganda, y'all. That's propaganda 101. It's either somebody who's just trying to get clicks or is a disinfo agent. That's how you discern. I'm glad you pulled that video up.
Yep. Shout out to Medusa. You know what I mean? For the 1 month membership. We appreciate you, Medusa. Yeah, that I told you, bro. That's why I said you got to start discerning some of these because I noticed the media is trying to tie certain situations to things that don't fit just for clicks. A lot of it be just for the clicks and views too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
JR, what you say it could do? Damage the real victims.
Yeah,
like you might have real victims and they putting all this garbage out here.
Right. Like you see they got Jag all over the place lying, saying she got tapes and tapes and secret tapes and like you taking away from the real victims. She don't care about the real victims, bro. She don't. She only that's why she out here spewing them lies and saying, you know what I mean? Like the feds ain't using you to do anything, so just stop lying at this point.
Facts.
Because if you was a key witness to all this stuff, the feds would be having you up there, getting your account, getting all the evidence that you claiming you say you got. She up there just lying, man. Just stop the lies, lady.
She does it it's very entertaining, so it's going to get views. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether it's the truth or not, I mean, it be rumors that she heard over the years that we all heard over the years, but just with her twist on there. So it's very entertaining because she makes it sound real Hollywoodish. And they took the girls after they abused them, and they put the girls into suitcases and dumped them in the alleyway like they were trash. And I got you on camera. Like all that type of it just sounds it sounds very entertaining and very Hollywoodish. So people gravitate towards that, even if it's something that she never really witnessed. But whatever. Hey, let the people, you know what I mean? Get the people over to their delusions, man. Let them have that.
So let them have that, huh?
Let them have it, bro. Let them have them delusions over there. It's more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be entertained, and you know sometimes the truth isn't as entertaining.
Yeah, it's not. No, the truth is never more entertaining than the lies. Never.
So they have to add more to it. You know what I'm saying? Because we just seen it in action. We just showed y'all, gave y'all a prime example. how they hyped that story up in that article, making it seem like dude was getting bullied by Diddy and Jay-Z. But when he told the story, it was completely different.
All right.
You get what we saying? Like, if the perceptions, it's all over the place, and a lot of it is disinfo and confusion. That's what it is.
Yeah, they going. Yeah, Medusa. I seen real life Joker, the Joker dude, saying they channel under, basically they channel is being looked at, and they got striked and all that based off of Jag being on there with the. I mean, Piers Morgan opened the door for that. So, being as though that Piers Morgan gave Jag international attention, it's giving people a reason to go look everything up. She's saying so now. That's why I said Jay-Z and them lawyers is not going to stop, bro. They're going to come after everybody who platform she went on and spewed those lies. And she mainly went to the blue couch with most of that stuff. So it's either they're going to have to take all that stuff down. They're going to have to start editing, and it's going to take them a while they might have to put their channel. They might have to actually hide their channel and edit those things out that Jags was saying about Jay-Z and Beyonce or whoever's coming after them. Because if they don't, they're going to take that channel down. They're going to get a court order. They're going to do the same thing they did with Tasha K. You know what I mean?
Now that really opened up the door.
You know what I'm saying? So
that Cardi and Tasha K situation really opened up the door.
And you got to realize Jag got millions, like double-digit millions of views over there on that blue couch, saying Jay-Z name and Beyonce's name. Them lawyers is not going to stop because Piers Morgan opened the door up for her having international attention. It's making people from the white world, people from the black world, and it's making people from other countries and all that. They are looking at these things. You know what I'm saying? They're going to look up and searching her name and seeing, the things she's been saying over the years. So them lawyers is not going to stop, bro, because they feel like, all right, now it's damage. It's kind of like damaging to their brand now. Yeah, so they going, Nigga,
yeah. I'm seeing Africans doing African skits saying no Diddy in the skits. And they not even, like, these are Africans, like, from, you know what I mean, South Africa and all that, doing skits. Niggas from Nigeria, Africans from Nigeria, doing skits, bro, about no Diddy.
You got white folks over there on TikTok and doing impressions of Jaguar.
Right.
It's like millions of videos on TikTok now with people doing impressions of her and the thing. So where it's leaking over to different parts of different cultures and all that. So them lawyers is not going to stop. So real life's just seeing the beginning of that. If they don't start trying to remove all that stuff with them, because it seems like they don't really want to take none of that stuff down, then they're going to sacrifice their channel for Jag? For Jag? Hell nah.
And Jag basically going at everybody at the industry saying they was there and all that. And she act like she's been around all those different celebrities when she really haven't. She never even met Diddy, bro. She met Jay-Z. She worked with him one time and got invited to one party. And you mean to tell me she's seen all of that in that span of time? And she managed, in between time of that, she managed to save 3 girls from Island.
You gotta listen
on a boat.
Listen, you gotta have evidence, bro. You can't just spew that stuff out here.
Right.
But you know what I mean? It don't matter if she lying or telling the truth. At this point, you gotta have evidence, bro. You know what I mean? You can't just spew it out without having evidence. She went on a national TV show and said she had first eyewitness account on things. And she got secret tapes. All right, well, they gonna test you about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because first of all, Piers Morgan is European, so that's Europe right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's international attention. Like, before, you just local. Now, going on Piers Morgan, a figure like that, you know what I mean? You know, Piers, he's known in America because he worked in America in television and in England. So you already know. That's international right there. And it got her up there talking about she got firsthand accounts of stuff that Jay-Z did and Diddy did and all these other celebrities did. And she got some stuff on camera. And we know she's lying. Because she's been through our platform 4 years prior. 4 years prior to going on Piers Morgan, she gave us 4 years of content, not just us and every other platform out there, and she never mentioned any of this.
Coley Green, you go back and forth. Coley Greens, you go back, you flip flop and go back and forth. Like you just be in the chat typing all in all caps, and you flip flop back and forth. We didn't see you flip flop back and forth. So we don't care nothing about what you saying in that chat. You know Jag over there lying. You know she ain't saying nobody from no damn Epstein Island, bro. You know damn well she didn't. And you know damn well she ain't got no damn tapes neither. Of Diddy or Jay-Z or anybody on them damn tapes. You know what I'm saying? So we
at first we didn't think she had no reason to lie. So we did believe a lot of the stuff that she said at first. Until we started catching on to things and then you know what I mean? And we start backing away. So ain't no flip flop. Some people be running. Jag is a good actor. She runs the long game, especially when she getting a bag from you. So
I'm not saying Jag's flip flop. I'm saying this person in the chat, Cape over here caping for Jag. When you flip flop back and forth, one day she's lying, one day she's not. Like you flip back and forth. You know what I mean? So we don't care
but he was saying that when we believe the stuff that she said when we had her on our platform. Earlier when we had her on our platform, we didn't know she was lying about all that stuff, but she wasn't getting that. She wasn't this extreme. When she first came on our platform, she wasn't as extreme as she is now. You know what I'm saying? That's all we saying. So when she first came in talking about the roots and all that and all the stuff that went on over there and all right, these were people that she was actually around. But then when she started talking about other people's stuff, we started, all right, it's all alleged. And then she would say even alleged on our platform.
Yeah, she was saying alleged.
She would say alleged. But now it's changed. Now she's more extreme. She's going on Piers Morgan now and saying that she's got actual proof and footage and it ain't no more alleged anymore. I don't think y'all understand. See, people ain't paying attention. They only take points out they want to attack you on rather than actually listening to what you're saying.
Or go do the research themselves. If you hung up on her telling the truth, then go back and do the research. See if she really telling the truth. Start from episode 1. You know what I mean? Season 1, episode 1.
It's crazy
all the way up to season 4. You know what I'm saying? Start from the beginning and search and see if she really telling the truth. Don't just come out here and say, yeah, she's telling the truth because she's went on Piers Morgan and she's telling the truth and she makes it believable because these things came out. The thing she said eventually is she's not a prophet. She can't, you know what I mean? She's not a prophet. These things have been talked about for years. If you go
Wendy
back,
Williams, she got a lot of this information from the earlier stuff that Wendy Williams put out about Diddy. Let's be real, because Wendy Williams was the first one to really come out about Diddy, and Diddy made sure she got fired from her job at the radio station, and she ended up working in Philly instead of New York. Like, let's be real about this. And a lot of those rumors that Jag is coming up with about Diddy is secondhand information. Sometimes third and fourth and fifth hand information. Stuff that she even read in old Vibe magazines and all that. Let's be real. Let's be real now. And then she adds her own twist to it. Because if she had video footage of this and video footage of that, she never mentioned she had video footage of any of these celebrities doing anything. She never mentioned that.
Nah. This is, y'all know Jag making this stuff up on the new, because she ran out of all the other stuff she was saying. So now she's going into, I got tapes. I was at the Diddy party. I got tapes. I got 100 sex workers I would still work with that got, you know what I mean? So it's new. She's going to new, you know what I mean? Going into new stories because the old ones ran out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to be there from the beginning. Y'all can't just come, like I say, y'all jumping in I mean, late in the game with it. You got to go back and do your research and see if she ever mentioned about having secret tapes. Because y'all know, we know if we know Jax said she had secret tape, y'all know we would have known firsthand because she was coming to our platform almost every damn day. She was going live on her IG every damn day about it. And she never once mentioned about having no damn tapes of nobody. She always saying she heard from some insider of the industry, or it was this person or that person, one of her assistants that used to work for her, or
Right.
this lawyer.
We had the same makeup artist.
Yeah,
We had the same makeup artist.
Or this lawyer said this, or it was
Yeah,
always
right.
somebody else's account.
We
It
had
was
the
never her
same
personal
agent.
account.
Yeah,
You
we
know what
had
I'm
the
saying?
same agent. Oh yeah, we had the same best friend in middle school. All
So-
types of stuff she had come up with. All
like we
types of
said,
stuff.
So like we said, the early on thing was her, the root. She been around Erica Badu. She been around the root. She been around Common, Talib Kweli. Those things there is where, you know what I'm saying? When she was coming to our platform or she was going live, she was talking about those things about the people she was around. But then she started going into like Alicia Keys and Swiss and Jay-Z's and Mary J. Blige. And she was talking about all these other extra people that she wasn't around. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you gotta give the world over to their delusions. The ones that want to believe in the delusions, you gotta let them go, man. What they
Like we
say,
said-
let go and let God. You gotta let them go. Let people go in their delusions. You know, some people might need that entertainment right now, even though it's some real stuff
Yeah,
that's going down.
that's what it
And there
is.
might be real victims out there, or they might be tarnishing people's names who didn't do anything. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta let the people have their delusions at this point, because there's nothing you could do for people who still believe in this madness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let people live in their delusions. Because if we keep worrying about them, we can't cultivate nothing for ourselves. So those of us that's living in reality and realize that there's a lot of people out here that's doing a lot of stuff just to get views and clicks or just to get attention. If you don't realize that yet in social media age, then you in delusion. You still in delusion.
Let me go ahead.
The masses are going to go through every ailment there is. You can't be worrying about that, because if we can keep worrying about the trouble that the masses are in, we never cultivate anything among ourselves to get to the high level in which the masses going to be a part of. Because ultimately, all this shit got to be destroyed. This shit is over.
I am inevitable.
Some Negroes just come in here. You ain't got to type in all caps, man. You in here just annoying at this point. You know what I'm saying? And we let you rock out for a little bit, and you just annoying now, Coley Greens. Annoying. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, he getting annoying in this chat.
Like you're annoying in this chat, like acting like a teenager. Just get out of here. Put you on timeout for a while, man.
Like
You gotta go in the corner now. I put you on timeout for 30 minutes. You gotta go in the corner. Cause you acting like a child in this chat. You know what I'm saying? He was a child in this chat. Man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. We've been on here an hour. Man, like we said, nightandayherbals.com. Definitely make sure y'all go over there and support the shop. nightandayherbals.com. Shea butters, natural soaps, body oils, body butters. None of that Diddy oil. None of that Diddy oil. You know what I'm saying? Natural detoxes, soaps, lotions. We got the lollipops on there, the CBD lollipops, CBD smokes, and all that good stuff on there. So take advantage of the 20%, man. I don't know anything else you got for the people before we get up out of here. I guess Isiah ain't got nothing for the people, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, all right? All right. Peace out, y'all.
Do you have neurological pain, chest pain, heart palpitations, headaches, brain fog, anxiety, insomnia, fatigue, and abdominal discomfort? With all the environmental disasters and contaminants plaguing our land, water, air, and food, we need something to counteract all the pollution that is making us sick. This is where zeolite comes to the rescue. Millions of people have been using detoxification supplements to remove harmful toxins, pollutants, heavy toxic metals, as well as to balance pH levels. Lower the risk of risks like cold and flu, support the immune system, and improve nutrient absorption. What is zeolite? Zeolite is a volcanic ash that forms over time when ash and lava react with alkalized water, resulting in a compound with a very strong cage-like structure and a negative charge. Zeolite is one of the most fascinating and powerful nature remedies available. Great to detox and balance your body. Health benefits of detoxing. The removal of excess heavy metals can improve overall health. Detoxification helps balance a body's pH levels. This product provides 30 capsules, 1 month supply, ships within 3 days. Purchase now at Night and Day, netmarket.com, and haven't been evaluated by the FDA. We do not claim our product cure or treat any ailments. Please consult with your medical health care provider to see if ZeoAid will be right for you.